Hi, I'm Staci Fletcher. I was raised Catholic. My mother's Catholic. Her parents were Catholic. My father was Muslim, so that was interesting. His mother and father were Baptist or Presbyterian. Went to Catholic high school, Catholic grammar school. Most of my friends, even though they went to Catholic school, were not Catholic. They were Baptist. So I've always been around different religions. Actually, in my family, we have all religions and all beliefs. So I've always been exposed to that. Uh, let's see. Psychic talk has always been something that I've been familiar with. My mom and my uncles have visited psychics. They've had psychic parties where there would be a psychic over and you have friends over and they come over and get a reading. So that's nothing new to me. I've had a couple of readings. Had tarot cards read. Had my energy read. So so familiar with that. Like I said, I went to Catholic high school, Catholic grade school. By the time I graduated from high school, I was just kind of over Catholicism and I wanted to explore something new and different and find out uh, other beliefs. So I did some reading. I looked into Buddhism, um, Taoism, moved to Los Angeles, and then I became introduced to a non-denominational church. Everyone went to this church, and some people still practice their other religions while going to this church because this was actually more about your spirit and your spirituality and you, and there weren't any rules and there weren't any sins and you weren't a bad person and you weren't being damned to hell, and that just really appealed to me. It was refreshing, something very refreshing to me. At this church I learned about meditation, affirmations, visualizations, and I just ate it up. I couldn't get enough of this. And I started meditating. I used to meditate a lot. One night I fell asleep meditating, and I had this kind of weird experience. I dreamt, or it felt like I was in a fight. I was in a physical fight. I was wrestling. I was fighting. I remember like almost falling off the bed and trying to wake myself up. I knew I was dreaming. I knew I was asleep, and I was trying to wake myself up, and I could not wake up. And at some point, it stopped. The next morning, I saw my roommate, and I was telling her about this crazy dream because I was still a little shook up from it. And she was just staring at me. She looked at me like I was nuts. And then she said, "Oh my God, during that time, I was out on a date and the guy was trying to rape me. And I was literally fighting for my life." And I was like, wow, I was helping you. I was right there with you. I don't know how that happened. It freaked me out. And it honestly did stop me from meditating as much as I did and as deep as I did before, because I was really into it. And now I meditate still. I do still meditate, but I don't go in nearly as deep as I used to.